do you expect any kind of changes on the defensive end, whether that be coaching, personnel out of the transfer portal, etc.?
I mean, personnel, without a doubt, they'll add guys, they'll lose guys. I'm not sure if they'll lose any names that kind of make your jaw drop, but they'll definitely add some guys, and they have a good defensive class coming in as well through recruiting. So there's going to be a bunch of new names back there, and I think that'll help fix it to a certain extent. Like this team would have been a lot different if you had either Jermod McCoy or Ricky Gipsy healthy. If you had Jacoby Thomas, who, if he doesn't transfer out in the spring, I think that would have went a really, really long way as well. Staff-wise, I mean, it's tough to say because Heupel's been so hesitant. Like, it's not like he's been firing assistant coaches when that position group's underperformed. He's had a very long leash with those guys, and he's built up a lot of trust with them. So I'm not going to sit here and say for sure either way. If I think, the elephant in the room, Tim Banks, the defense coordinator, if he's going to be back next year. Me personally, I think I could see the side of both sides of it. Like, I was a Tim Banks defender for a lot of the season, where I felt like he was getting a lot of hate that wasn't necessarily his fault. But at the same time, he did not call a lot of good games. He did not call a good game against Vanderbilt. There was multiple times this season where I don't want to say the loss fell squarely on his shoulders, and he's the 100% reason they lost that game, but he certainly didn't help them win that game. But I also think that you look at what they did in 2024, and he was he almost won the assistant coach or coordinator of the year trophy across college football. Like, there are the good and there is the bad. So if they do go ahead and fire him, I see why it was an unacceptable step in the wrong direction. At the end of the day, he is responsible for the personnel in that room, for the depth in that room, and for how that unit performs. But he's also proven that he can do it at a high level.